Am I live? Let's find out. Okay, hang on, listen.
Control 2180 will be out at MH. Go back.
Looks like I'm live. Okay. So, let me see how I can go back to the control panel. And welcome back to Joe from New England, I think. Am I... Oh, let's see the other one here. And... Oh well. I think I'm live. Am I live? Let's see if I'm live here. I might be setting up for later. So, let me see here what's going on here. Can you hear me? Is there anybody there watching? Hello. Okay. Looks like I'm live. I'm change screens here. 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000, 4, 1,000, 5, 1,000, 6, 1,000, 7, 1,000. Did it drop? Did it drop? I don't know if it dropped or not. Okay. That's still showing there. That's showing there. So, You see me eat the burger? Okay, let's see this one here. Let's get this switched over. Okay, so it is working. But is there sound? Do I have sound here? So... No, I do not have sound. Okay, testing 1, 2, 3. Okay, this is going to be a test run. You can see the screen. And let's see if the switches are... Okay, so that's working. Does that switch? No, does that switch on the... over here? So I'm just doing some testing, folks. Okay. It hasn't switched over yet. And it's in the loop.
Hold on. Yeah, be be advised, that's 6 and 95 here from, Thank you.
Alright. I'll just switch back. Okay, so we're alright, so we are live. Okay, we are live. I think I have to wait. No, I'm at the wrong screen. Am I live? Yes, I am live. Alright folks, welcome back to Joe from New England. This is not being sponsored by anybody. However, Breakout Warehouse, if you're interested, drop me a line. I'm going to cover today, well, what's going on is that the city of Marlborough, Massachusetts is switching over to P25 this week for the fire and police departments. There are friends of mine and, you know, and as well as, you know, basically family members as well, who are having issues. And there are also all the people in the city having issues. All of a sudden they're saying, we can't hear what's going on. Well, I guess it wasn't announced publicly enough. But the city of Marlborough is switching over to P25. So, the radio's been purchased, the helping program, they're in place in the police and fire departments, and I think it's happening. Because you can tell the difference. But Diane was watching the Residents of Marlborough page today, and then I was asking, I can't hear the police, I can't hear the fire, I can only hear one or the other. So I'm going to cover a few things right now. And I'm hoping that you folks can see what's happening. But let me cover a couple things. The city of Marlborough is changed over to P25 Project 2 radios. Okay, the latest version. To get them properly, your scanner has to have the ability to get P25. Not all scanners do that. And there's a very good example of this. On the bearcatwarehouse.com website, if you look up here, I just highlighted it, bearcat.com website, they have a very good way of doing this. Alright? Let me come back a little bit and see how I'll show you I got here. Okay? So, on the main page, I came down here, I hit scanners, and by the way, there's something before you can go further. You get Bearcat Warehouse, and you also have, what's the other one called? Scanner Master, that's it. Two great spots, two great sites, okay? But, I mean, I purchased mine through here, okay, and it's just I found a deal on them. That's why. Okay. But if you come down here, all right, there was a button. Shop radio scanners. Okay. Come down here. Hit shop radio scanners. And if you're in Marlborough, I'm going to give you this. I'm just going to give you the quick version how to do this, because what you need to check is right here. Digital P25 Phase 2. Not all radios, not all scanners. It may be a digital scanner. It could be a couple of different versions of digital. Digital isn't just one version. There's DMR. There's P25. There's NXDN. And there are others as well. Okay, and I'll show that to you. Okay, but what you do, you click on here P20, you pick on digital 25 digital P25 Phase 2. Click on that. All right, and these are the ones which will be, well, which will work, so you can hear what's going on. All right. I myself have this radio. This is what I purchased. The BCD, I can't see that well in the picture here, but the 996P2. It's actually sitting right next to me, and you're going to hear it go off a little bit. I am listening to Marlboroughs, all the Marlboroughs, but Marlborough Fire Department 3, by the way, is also Metro Fire, one of the rebroadcasts of Metro Fire. So, a simulcast. So, you know, this is actually a very good scanner, and I went with this. One was because of the price. Okay, one was because of the price. The other reason why I went with this was because it was P25 II. Okay, so let me come back here. Drop this here. These are the two. Okay, it's the same thing, same radio, except for one word. Open box. $100 cheaper. It's like buy three, get one free. Basically, almost. Instead of paying, you buy three for $1,500, I bought three for $1,200. Okay, if you buy three for $1,200. You know, you can get the, you know, basically you get a fourth one from what you paid for it. But I'll tell you, I got 3 open boxes, and they look brand spanking new. They get tested. They have a 1-year warranty. Okay, they are a very, very good scanner. So, this is what I recommend. Okay. If this is the cheapest you can get. This one here, or if you want to go portable, this one here. Okay. So we have them here. Okay, and this is what I ordered. You click on here to order them. You click on here. Okay, and there's the upgrade, you know, this gives you a description, okay? But program and accessories options below, okay? You need an expert program and click to start. Listen, if you don't want to try using free scan, have them scan it. It's $75. They'll program one county for you. I ordered 3 scanners. I had 1 pre-programmed and 2 unscanned. I was just going to copy and, you know, just clone them. And then I found out how easy it was with free scan. Okay. But I come down here, upgrade, view upgrade keys. Okay. DMR, Pro Voice, NXDN. These are the other 3 options. You notice how P25 is not there? Because it's built in. It's already in the programming. Another good reason why you want to grab that one. And sorry about the repeater ID on the ham radio over there. So my UHF. So my recommendation is don't have it programmed. Save the $75. Okay. And I'll explain to you how easy it is to program these radios. Okay. The radio comes completely with all the cables. The USB cable, it comes with power cables, it comes with AC adapters. The only thing it doesn't come with is the mobile antenna if you want to put it in your car. And those aren't and those aren't that expensive. But it does come with an antenna, okay? And that's a BNC connection. They just snap on the back. And then you don't even have to extend it in Marlborough, okay? Unless you're on the outskirts of the city. The repeater is up high enough on one of the high hills here in Marlborough, okay? But if you look at these here, this is what it covers: DMR, Pro Voice, NXDN. I think, don't quote me on this, this is just an assumption, I think the DPW is on DMR, okay? Or it's NXDM, one of the two, okay? If you only have the DPW, but the water breaks and the road closures and the plows and everything else, yeah, you can download that. But I walked that out, okay? And look, we're listening to the police and the fire. Yes, we have a couple running here in the house. So we come in here. All right, if you need to get these keys, you can pay the $75 license fee and it'll work fine. Okay, but you do not need that for the Marlborough switchover because there's P25 and P25 is built in. So what I did, okay, I went to a website. If I can find it here. What do I do with it? Here it is. Okay. What I did is I Googled free scan. Right here. Free scan. And I get sites.google.com, 6-spot software, downloads, etc. Okay. This is what I'm using. Alright. This actually is a very good program. It's free. Alright. There are some higher end programming software that may cost you $50, $7,500. But this is a very simple to use program. And the only you're going to need to do is go to radioreference.com and get a subscription, which I've done already. Radioreference.com. If you don't know, Radio Reference lists all frequencies in your area that are being used by police, fire, amateur radio operators, trains, you name it, they got it. But the good thing about that is, in FreeScan and a few other software programs, there's a way to put in your, if you get the subscription through Radio Reference, there's a way to put your credentials in there, and it'll automatically pull it up, and that's what I've done. So, I'm just going to log in here. I think, yeah, it's already set. Okay. And I'm going to go to the databases here. You know, there's one for amateur. Alright, we're going to click on Browse. And hold on one second here. Give me 1 second. I gotta do something here. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get this up in the Marlborough page of telling everybody I'm live. I meant to do that earlier. But, so I come here, I'm in Massachusetts. Okay. Okay, just go Massachusetts and hit Browse. Okay. Then if you're in Marlborough, you want to go down to Middlesex. Hit Browse. Okay, give me a second here. You can hear it going off. And you can hear the,
I'll keep an eye out.
that's P25 you're hearing right there.
This is projected Elm Street, Marlborough.
Okay. So let me try and back down a little bit here. Trying to think which one it is that she posted on. I'll check this one here first. So, alright, so you come in here, and this will list all, if you choose Middlesex County, it will choose every town in city in Middlesex County. It starts off with fire districts 6 and 14. Boys and girls, they've been busy. Just the firefighters themselves, up until about yesterday, with all the heavy rain we had, and here's to the rain, thank you very much. The brethren in all the towns and from all over the state, and yeah, Blue Hills made the news, North Shore made the news. They were all over the place. Western Mass made the news. And with all the brush fires we had, thank God. But the boys in the trucks, the boys and girls in the trucks, ladies and gentlemen, we thank you very much for your service and great job. And when it finally gets all put out, what we really need is hate to say the word snowstorm. Did anybody see the Pittsburgh game last night in Cleveland? It was snowing, and today is only November 22nd, but that was actually, the snow wasn't in Pittsburgh. The Pittsburgh was in Cleveland. So, try to find, that's not the right one. So hold on a minute. It's 2 mobile residence pages. So, probably one I can't get into. But this is a Diane told me to check on this, and she made a comment in here. Not there. I can't find it. Wanted to just put out there that was on here. So let me just get a hold of her here. Now I watch my mouse. This is great. There it is. There it is. Okay. So, I'm going to share this out. So, that's the 900 radio, my ham radio, you hear in the background. Okay, so, and that's a 10 meter repeater. Okay, so we'll go back here. Okay. So I'm going down, and here's the Marlborough frequencies right here. Oh, it is DMR. Okay, that's very good to know. Okay, so if I wanted to listen to DPW, I would have to get that DMR option that was mentioned before. And each license is $75, folks. That's because of good old-fashioned Motorola. It's not because Bearcat needs to get the license from them to sell to you. And the DMR radios are, and the DMR is a different digital mode. So Diane mentioned to me that there are some comments on there like, hey, I have this, I have a digital radio, I have a digital scanner, I should get it. Is your digital scanner a new P2? For instance, there used to be a 996 P, or 996 I think what it was, the old version. It wasn't the P2. Okay, actually it was, let me go back to you. There's one that looks just like this. The problem is the keyword is phase, right here, phase 2. Phase 2, that's the important part of this whole thing. That's what the P2 stands for, is phase 2. And if the city just switched, they're not going to be switching for another 10 years. Because these things are not cheap. They are expensive, but they're quality. Okay? So, just to show you other scanners that are out there. Alright? And these are all the other ones that are not P25. Alright? So, the 436. I think that one is P25 actually. Let's go back here. Let me check. Hold on. For instance, there's a BCT 15X. It's $159. Looks similar to what I have. It's not P25. It's not P2 at least. Okay. This is similar to what Diane's mother has. And again, it was analog. I'm looking for a certain one that someone said they had. And I don't see it. And by the way, if any of us come into the channel, please say hello in the chat, will you please? So, alright, now, these are most of them, and I really don't, the 536 I think was also P25, but everything's after this. Alright. Somebody asked about the Radio Shack Pro 93. On the 95. Well, I know the 95, I had one. It finally died on me, believe it or not. This one is not P25. Because I used to sell them back in the 90s and early 2000s. I mean, they're all on eBay. See, 93, 95, and 96 is the Pros, the Radio Shack Pro. It's an old scanner. It is not digital. It may be trunking, but it's not digital. All right, and there's Pro 93s, and I don't think I have it here. Yeah, here's the Pro 93. Okay, and that is not digital. Okay, that's trunking, but it's not digital. Okay, so let's see if I can make that bigger. Here it is. Okay, it's not, again, this is the old scanner. It was a very good scanner too. I mean, if you weren't going digital, it was a great radio, great scanner. But you know, if you're in Marlborough, and a lot of the towns too. Now, Marlborough is not encrypting. They could eventually. If that happens, then we're all in trouble. They may encrypt for certain communications, but it's right now where if you have P25 scanners, you can hear what's going on. You can hear the dispatches and everything else, especially on the fire side. If they have to encrypt, they're probably passing PII information. That's why it's being encrypted. But let's go back here. You notice how these all say FM. Well, that's because they haven't got the updates yet. But it's not that hard to switch. Alright, so you get your radio, okay? And I'm going to grab my cable here. You can't see what I'm doing. I have the camera set up. You can see me, which I can set up a multi-view. But then again, maybe you don't want to see me right now. But I'm going to plug my scanner in. Just in case I need to do a demonstration here. Okay. There we go. Okay, so our scanner's plugged in. Alright, so you come here. So again, what you want to do first is download the free scan from this site. And I'll put this website on the description. Actually, let's see if I can put it on there now. I can't update this. I won't enter, that's for sure. Let's see if I maximize this for a quick second here. Trying to think if there's a way I can update the description. I don't think I can. So I'm not going to worry about it. So, but if you take a look here, to install free scans, download and install the MSI file. The difference between the versions and important information, see release notes. Okay, I have this one here in the 325. I think the 325 was one of the questions I think I had. So if you have the 325, or if you're in Marlborough and you have the 325, it's going to be the same steps as this radio here, okay? So these two are the ones that are yes. Alright? Let me go back to Diane for a second. She's upstairs. I'm using Facebook Messenger because I left my phone upstairs. But let me go back to Diane after passing information over that way. So, this is what we're going to do, alright? So we download it, grab this, download it, and then okay. And I already have it here. Okay, so this is the free scan page. In fact, let me do this. So when you click on it, you know what comes up. Once you come up on the wrong screen. I'm only watching one screen. It takes a second. Here we go. Free scan. Okay, comes up. Okay. First thing you want to do, okay, always read the radio. Always read the radio. So just click Start Download. So click the, let me go back again. You can do it two ways. Download from Download Program. Or just point, let's say Download from Scanner. So hit Download from Scanner. Start Download. You haven't clicked on the queue. This will result in no systems being downloaded. Would you like to queue systems down? Yes. Okay. Now, if you got a brand new one, it's going to be completely empty. Okay. And if you see here, I have it in here 3 times just from Marlborough. This is what I have right now for testing. Okay. If you download now, the other thing you can do, alright, you already won't come down with this, but if you have one presently, okay, I'm going to go to my analog page here for a minute. Okay. If you have the 325 and you're not hearing anything, download it. Take a look here. It says analog, 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 digital. I have mine locked out of for the DPW because it is DMR, and I even pay for the DMR fee. I might eventually. But what you can do, all right, is hit these drop downs. Okay, and change it, okay, because this is, I set it to all. I haven't set it down my automatic. I set it back to digital, because I don't want that one anyways. That's the DPW. But all the others I set to all, okay. And this will give you the ability, if no matter if they're in analog or digital, hear it either one. However, just for testing purposes, what I did do is that if you come back over here, you see I set it up 3 times. I have the all, I have the analog, I have the digital only. When I heard the different type of bass, or the different, sound of the voice, I could tell they were on P25. And I looked over and it said digital or it said all. So what I'm going to recommend is you add it. Okay? And let me explain to how you can do that. Let me close this out again. I'm going to restart this. Okay, I'm going to restart my my free scan. So you get your brand new scanner. Okay, I do recommend open box because it's $100 cheaper. That's the only reason why. Okay. All right. And what you do, you go to File, you go to Import, and you go to Free Scan. So. Okay. Look. File, Import. I'm sorry about that. Import, and use radio reference. Use radio reference. Now, once I said that before, remember when I said radio reference before, I mentioned you may want to here it is. You may want to get the subscription. It wasn't that much. I got it 3 years for like 65 bucks or what it was. I forget what I paid, but it was definitely double digits. It wasn't much higher than, I think it was 65 or something like that. Okay. So I have it here. So I paid so I can download. Come over here. I entered my login name and my password for radio reference. I hit connect. Okay. Hit connect. And then I'm going to choose the state. And I'm going to choose Middlesex County because that's where Marlborough is. And that's it. I'm not going to touch anything. I'm not going to click anything else. It takes about 10 to 15 seconds, maybe 20, to load. First thing I did, for now, I'm hitting none. I'll scroll down to Marlborough. Click it. And import. Alright. After click import, then you click out of it. Alright. They get shown the Middlesex County, and then it shows Marlborough. See how it loaded here? You want to click on for now, I'll go all because they're bouncing around right now. Again, this is done on 11/22/2024. If you're seeing this in 2025 or 2026, I'm talking the future. I would go digital, okay? But for now, go all, okay? Then come down here. Unless you have the DMR license for this radio, lock out the DPW. Okay, lock out the DPW. Okay, then save it. File save as. I have a folder for my scanner stuff. I'm handling a couple of them. Alright, and just save it here as it still says for Diane. Alright, that's why I know what it is. I can cancel one later. And then after that, you just program the radio. Okay, the program the radio, Go to scanner. Okay. Hit upload programming. Okay. Or you can go with download, correction, upload to scanner. Okay. And then you hit start and it'll load. I don't want to wipe out the program I have right now on my radio. But that's all you have to do. That's all you have to do. And then you can do it. But if you wanted to, especially right now, I'll go back to radio reference, import, file, import radio reference, reconnect, wait for it to say United States, come over here, go to Mass, go to Middlesex, let it load. It takes 15-20 seconds for the load, maybe less. Actually, I should time that. I haven't timed it. Hit none, scroll down to Marlborough. Import. X out of that. I'm going to rename this one. I'm going to drop the UGH. Hyphen digital. Come over here and set it all to digital. Hit save. Okay. And I'm going to do it one more time. Again, this is just during this testing phase here in Marlborough, just to make sure you don't miss anything. And I could have just gone in and hit import 3 times and would have added anyways. Okay, so waiting for the load. Hit none. Scroll on to Marlborough. You import. Okay. Oh, let me do one more. We can always add. No, I want to put it down a different town on a different group. You know, so let's say you want to put. Let's go Hudson. Say you want to add Hudson as well. Okay. Actually, let me just type this as Hudson. You can always change the groups name down here in the system name. So, here's how I added up here. So, do that as well. State agencies. Yeah, let's say I want to add MEMA. Okay. So we want to add those to it. So we just added MEMA to it. That's how easy to program, and then you just go ahead and feed the radio. Okay. Like what happens is, oh, I don't want that. Right click. Right click. There we go. Delete. I just got rid of MEMA. Okay. Right click. Delete. I just get rid of the Hudson system. Okay, but I still Hudson here. I have Hudson here on the Middlesex as well. So there you go. Alright? You want to see what Hudson is? They're analog. Okay? PD and fire. So, and then you just go ahead and feed it. Just go ahead and feed it. let me drop this here. So you have the analog, the digital, and oh, gotta change that to off. Marlborough all digital. Okay, here we go. And program it. Oh, heck, maybe I will program it anyways. Alright, actually what I want to do is, I think I'm going to add one more. And resave it. And connect. It does take long to connect though. If you're not paying attention, you may miss it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, load. That's a little. None. Should be 6 and 14. There you go. Now, what if you want to get the state in? Okay? You want to get the state, you want to radio reference trunked. Then connect. State. Available systems. Mass State Police. Type 2. Wipe up the nuns. Wipe them out and hit the nuns on both sides. I'm still trying to figure out which is which here. Okay? For sites and groups. But I think site is the actual tower location. Which one did I use? There we go. I wonder if it's gonna work. Yeah, God's sake. See, I just tried to do that. You need a site. So, I don't know which one to use for them too. Central Mass simulcast. There we go. There we go. Choose that one. We took it. Now we have the state police in here as well. I'm going to recommend if you do if you go ahead and use if you just want the Marlborough and do the test, just do the 3, all analog and digital. Okay? Go up to Ready Reference and subscribe. Even if it's just for 1 year. It's like 15 bucks. Okay? It costs you 75 if you to have it programmed through Bearcat Warehouse, or quote-unquote police scanners. So Bearcat Warehouse will charge you $75 to do 1 county. I just showed you how to do it right there. I'll come in through, and then you go ahead and click here, click here for upload to scanner. Okay, I'll go to radio, go to scanner, and upload programming. It'll upload it to the radio, and you'll be good. So, I don't know if anybody actually jumped on the live here, and I might do it again later. Maybe next week, before Thanksgiving week, I might hop on and do it. But do me a favor, if you are watching live, just throw something in the chat, okay? You're watching Joe from New England, and I'll be posting this on both my Joe from New England and my amateur radio channel, the KA1GDQ channel. KA1GDQ is my ham radio call sign. I've been in ham for years, listening to scanners on and off for years, and this is, I hope this helps you out. Okay, I hope this helps you out. I know this live went a little longer. Okay. But and there's a lot of pausing, going back and forth. Let's see if she. I don't know if she came back to me or not. But I'm still trying to get access. But I'm going to take this. I'm going to link the. I'll link it onto the Marlborough webpage, so you folks can take a look and see what you need to do. All right. Again, you're watching Joe from New England. What do I vlog about? Well, we have some cruises up there, Disney trips. On the KA1GDQ in here, I've done some amateur radio troubleshooting and things like that. So, all right. So, I want to say thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, please hit that notification bell. Help me boost my channel. Okay. Comment, share, tell me what you need. If you want to drop me an email, okay. Actually, put it here in the put a note in the put a note here in the in the comment section, and I will probably edit this a little bit and try to make it shorter for so it'll be like an edited version. And I'm going to keep the live one up as well. So, all right, folks. So again, thanks for watching. My name is Joe. I am from New England. They call me Joe from New England. And if you're up in Wildcat country, go Wildcats up at UNH. So they're playing Maine tonight in the border battle. Go UNH. I'll be there. Matter of fact, I had to go get ready to go. So, thanks for watching, folks. You have a great day. I'm not going to save any of this. And if you have any more questions, drop me an email to JFNE21@gmail.com is the Joe from New England email. My amateur radio call sign, KA1GDQ at ARRL.net. ARRL.net. You can send me an email that way too, and I'll get it. Okay? So, folks, thanks for watching. My name is Joe, and have a great day.